So this person asked, do other sports have transferable skills to soccer? So maybe playing or practicing those other sports in a form of cross training will benefit your soccer playing ability. And the answer is absolutely yes. In fact, there are dozens of sports that could have positive impact on your soccer ability if you play them. And for youth soccer players, most of the research suggests that multi-sport athletes actually have greater success and reduce injury rates because of less overuse injuries. So let's talk about a few sports. Now, at first, I'm going to talk about sports that are sports, but technically we could see them as more strength and conditioning or speed training for soccer. So those sports are going to be sports like powerlifting or weightlifting. And what do powerlifting and weightlifting do? They make you strong and powerful, which is going to make you a better athlete on the soccer field. Now, track and field. Track, sprinting sports in particular, will make you faster and more explosive, and being faster is going to make you a better soccer player. Now, the field sports, so your jumping sports, are going to have a huge impact on your explosive ability to jump and run. And the throwing sports can help with power training as well, which will benefit soccer. But I think you're probably talking more about other kinds of sports. So we'll go into a few other things. We'll talk about team sports. So basketball, maybe even American football or rugby. All of these sports have transferable skills and things that are relatively similar. I think wide receiver route running in American football can help with your off-ball movement and running for attacking running off the ball in soccer. I think many of them are very similar concepts. In basketball, movement off the ball, many of the tactics are similar to small-sided soccer. So it will actually help you not only with your movements and speed and agility, but even your soccer IQ, because it's teaching you how to think and see different things. Now, one other type of sport that I really, really like for soccer are martial arts. And this means striking martial arts like boxing and kickboxing, or wrestling or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now, one caveat to this: I don't think the regular head trauma from getting punched or kicked in the head is good for soccer players. So ideally, you would avoid sports or sparring that have a lot of punching or kicking to the head. However, sparring that only does body shots and leg shots, that's in game. Grappling also in play here. And these things can introduce a lot of different things. A lot of the striking and even initiating grappling exchanges is very similar to things you would do in 1v1. Timing when to go into a tackle, or juking and being able to get past a defender. Grappling sports like wrestling and jiu-jitsu will get you used to the physical battles and working against somebody who's physically trying to overwhelm you. And also, some of the techniques can even sneakily be used on the pitch to win some of those physical duels. So, do I think soccer players should cross-train in some other sports? Yes, absolutely, in some way, especially youth soccer players. Youth soccer players should be playing multiple sports because, for one, you don't know which sport you're going to be good at as a child. You need to try multiple sports, and then when you're about at the high school age group, that's when you consider specializing in the sport that you either like the most or feel you have the most likely success to either go to college or maybe even play professionally. So yeah, I'm a big fan of cross-training and playing other sports.